Let's be honest, there's a certain magic to settling in for a Hallmark movie. It's a comforting ritual, a promise of a heartwarming story that leaves you smiling. We love seeing our favorite familiar faces, knowing they'll deliver that perfect blend of charm and romance. But every so often, a movie comes along that feels different. It crackles with an extra spark, a palpable chemistry that makes you lean in a little closer. This past Saturday, on September 27, 2025, Hallmark delivered exactly that with Adventures in Love and Birding. And if you tuned in, you know the heat between stars Andrew Walker and Rachel Boston was absolutely undeniable. If the idea of a love story centered around birdwatching sounds a little too quiet for your taste, you're in for a beautiful surprise. Inspired by the sizzling romance novel Birding with Benefits by Sarah T. Dubb, this film promised more than just a gentle love story, and it delivered. How much more, you ask? Well, in the words of Andrew Walker himself, it was the most I've ever kissed somebody in a movie. Yes, you read that right. The king of Hallmark charm just set a new personal record for on-screen smooches, and it's all thanks to the incredible, trusting partnership he shares with his co-star and dear friend, Rachel Boston. A 16-year friendship forged in trust and kisses. To understand why this movie feels so special, you have to look beyond the script. Andrew and Rachel aren't just colleagues, they're friends who have known each other for 16 years, ever since they first shared the screen on the iconic drama ER. That deep well of history, respect, and comfort is the secret ingredient that allowed them to push the boundaries and create something truly memorable. Naturally, it's awkward to kiss another girl who is not my wife, Andrew candidly admitted, referencing his beloved wife of 12 years, Cassandra Troy. But it's part of the job, right? What made it different this time, he explained, was the dynamic they built. What was fun was that Rachel made her character very open to this connection. It was refreshing for my character, and it was very refreshing for me too, as the actor, to realize, oh wow, she's going there, how physical can I get with her? Should I kiss her a second time? Rachel's gleeful response says it all. Oh, we went for it. The story follows Celeste Boston, a single mom who finds her carefully organized life turned upside down when she reluctantly agrees to help the passionate birder John Walker in his annual competition. A hilarious misunderstanding leads everyone to believe she's not just his teammate, but his new girlfriend. Caught in the charade, John realizes they need to sell it. This is where the magic happens. Walker described the evolution of a pivotal scene. So we're like, okay, what should we do? What if I touch you, kind of gently swipe your face? And that became, I guess we should kiss, right now, right? Shouldn't we kiss? And so it's very hot and heavy. And Rachel was so fun to play alongside with this very explorative kind of love story. They didn't just leave it to chance. They meticulously crafted each moment, discussing what they call the anatomy of a kiss. We're so comfortable with each other, Andrew shared. We talked about the technicalities of our kisses. Like, is the hand up on the cheek? Is that weird? Should I go in a little faster? Should it go a little slower? How does it look visually? What makes it good? This dedication to getting it right is why their chemistry feels so authentic and swoon-worthy. More than a romance, a journey of rediscovery. Beneath the steamy kisses and witty banter lies a profoundly relatable story about second chances. For Rachel, playing Celeste was about more than just finding love. It was about a woman rediscovering herself. I think for Celeste, this is a journey of second chances, Boston reflected. She wasn't looking for love, or even interested, but all of a sudden, it's like she's in a romance novel. It's a feeling many of us can understand, the sense that life is on a predictable track, until one unexpected choice changes everything. She's getting to live out this romance, and she's still the person she always was, but meeting the right person has brought it out even more. The simple act of learning about birding becomes a powerful metaphor for Celeste's transformation. Having a new hobby just gives her this whole new perspective on life, Rachel explained. You know, you can wake up and organize your garage, which is what she was going to do on the day she met John, or you can go put yourself out there and do something unexpected. Both choices are valid, by the way, but she definitely made the right choice that day. I really hope it inspires people. The Hallmark family, where life and art intertwine. Perhaps the most touching part of their story is how their real lives as parents enrich their work. As a single mom herself, Rachel finds a deep sense of purpose in bringing her 3-year-old daughter, Grace, to set. It's remarkable working in family entertainment and raising a child at the same time, she beamed. It's so neat to share lunch with Grace and make memories and have her experience a working mother. I think there's something so profound about seeing it through her eyes where she realizes, Mommy has something she loves to do, and I have things I love to do. I'm just teaching these lessons along the way. For Rachel, balancing her career with motherhood isn't a struggle but a blessing, especially within the supportive Hallmark community. She is my priority, she stated with heartfelt conviction. I started working for Hallmark long before I had her, and now I am just so grateful to be able to bring her and balance work, life, and motherhood. This family-first ethos is shared by Andrew, whose 2 sons, West and Wolf, also visited the set. He watched his friend with admiration. Rachel is somebody who takes her work very seriously, and she's an incredible mom. Seeing the way she is with her daughter is amazing. This mutual respect is the bedrock of their on-screen success. Andrew describes Rachel as such a loving being, noting a depth people might miss. I think people see how bubbly Rachel is at events, but don't really realize how introspective she is. She's a family girl. She's just a great person. Visibly touched, Rachel returned the sentiment. To be able to work with people that see you, I think that's part of this Hallmark family that's just so unique. They get to see all facets of your life. Andrew's energy on set and the love and joy he has for life is just infectious. After a 7-year gap since their last on-screen collaboration, they've already decided they can't wait that long again and are planning their next project together. And we are all here for it. Adventures in Love and Birding is more than just a movie. It's a testament to friendship, a story of brave new beginnings, and a celebration of love that's both passionate and profound. It's a reminder that sometimes the most unexpected detours lead us exactly where we need to be. If you missed the premiere, don't worry. Adventures in Love and Birding is available to stream on Hallmark Plus, and it's the perfect film to curl up with as we head into the cozy fall season. Get ready for a story that will warm your heart and just maybe inspire you to start an adventure of your own.